There are reasons, many reasons why we don't want to teach our children forex trading or the financial market as a whole, and market about investing, budgeting, financial market trading in any financial instrument like gold, the currencies, trading stocks, investing in shares, companies, and any other things are already adapted and became successful traders to teach our children the financial market. So critical, so important. So maybe they don't know what is the leverage, they don't know what is the risk money management, they don't know what is the risk reward ratio, they don't know what is discipline, they don't know what is patience, they don't know any of it. Okay, so the risk associated with it can lead to a significant financial losses. There are reasons, many reasons why we don't want to teach our children forex trading or the financial market as a whole. And I think there are many reasons why other people, they are about to teach their children. And I think there are so many reasons why people, in most cases in the globe, they are teaching even their 6-year-old children's 7 to 8 to 9, 10, lately 12 years old, the financial market about investing, budgeting, financial market trading in any financial instrument like gold, currencies, trading stocks, investing in shares, companies, and any other things. Now, I think that why most of the South African parents who know or who have already adapted the skills of the financial market, or people who know how to trade the financial market, why they don't want to teach their children the financial market? Is it because they are afraid of this? They are afraid. Secondly, they take a decision that it's easy for them. My question is, what if you're gonna die tomorrow? And unfortunately, the money that is being left in the financial market or in the brokers, they cannot be able to withdraw them because one, they don't know your credentials of the financial market or the broker, okay, unless you told them before you die. And I think it is so important for us as South African parents who have already adapted and became successful traders to teach our children the financial market. So critical, so important. So there are core reasons we don't teach the forex trading to our children in South Africa. Number one is because of the high risk. Simple as that. One, because of high risk. Forex trading is highly speculative and volatile. Okay, if you put the money there, and if ever they are the ones, the children, if ever they are the ones who are opening up their the brokerage account, already they don't know what is the leverage, they don't know what is the risk money management, they don't know what is the risk reward ratio, they don't know what is discipline, they don't know what is patience, they don't know any of it. Okay, so the risk associated with it can lead to a significant financial losses, which is difficult to children to comprehend. Some of the children are not the same. Okay, you can teach your child and then in a matter of 2 years, they can adapt the skill fast and execute the trade in their own, and ultimately they can make profits. There are some of the children that cannot do that, even though they can, but the skill, it's hard to adapt. The skill, it's hard to learn. It's hard to put it in their mind, in their effort, in their skill, in their potential. It's so difficult. The second part why we don't teach our children forex trading or the financial market is because the lack of financial education. Okay, so in most of the South African schools, they don't teach money. Okay, they don't teach finance. They don't teach any of it, even the basics. You start to learn it when you are in varsity. Okay, so when you're in varsity, that's where you start to learn that. And okay, in high school, there's accounting, there's economics as commerce subjects, but I don't think they are giving a core fundamentals of saving, budgeting, investments. I don't think so. That's what I think. And in South Africa, many of the schools focuses on the basics of a financial literacy, like saving, budgeting, and banking, rather than the complex of the financial instrument like forex trading, commodities, indices, shares, buying stocks, trading futures like platinum, oil, and any other things, you name them. And I think we are so jealous. We are so jealous because the very same people that are giving out the syllabus to our children, it's nothing to learn over those textbooks. It's like it's nothing. Okay, so now thirdly, gambling perception. Okay, you as a parent, you literally being afraid that your child is going to gamble with the money that you're going to invest in them. Because like take for instance, if you give your child 1,000 rand to 2,000 rand, okay, say okay, now go to the bank, deposit in your child account, which is your savings account, and then come back and then we'll try to deposit in the brokerage account. And therefore each and every time execute with 0.01 lot size, which is the smallest lot size ever in the financial market. Okay, but if ever you turn your head and then you go like this, they execute with 0.04 or 0.010. Okay, 0.010. No, 0.10, which is the standard one. I think in some cases they don't listen. So we as parents, we are afraid that we cannot be able to teach them because you know your child. Okay, like you literally know your child. You can't. So gambling, they have the gambling perception to say forex trading is often perceived as a gambling because of the fast-paced nature of buying and selling currencies. So this perception can lead to the children misunderstanding its nature, treating it like a game rather than take it as a serious financial practices. That's the problem. That's the problem. So then, fourthly, let's talk about the ethical concepts or concessions, rather concepts. I mean, so encouraging children to engage in the speculative markets might promote unhealthy financial habits. Okay, as quick as wealth accumulation. Okay, rather than a long-term financial discipline taught through traditional method like savings and investments. Okay, some other people they don't have an excuse, but they have a critical reasons to say, I do not want. I can see my child. She is so intelligent. Even if I can teach her this, she's so intelligent. And then if ever she makes a lot of money in this, after being equipped and adapting the strategy of the financial market, I'm afraid that she's going to sway herself off the education and focus in the financial market. I'm so scared. I want my child to end up being graduated student from matric to varsity. Okay, so I'm afraid. So I think this is because of how we parents, we take this. Okay, and the ethical concerns, like you are so concerned about the financial discipline. Okay, if ever they know how to make quick money in the financial market in a longer term, in short term, like scalping or day trading, they don't know the fundamentals of saving. They don't know the fundamental of budgeting. They don't know anything that can be engaged in saving money. So if ever you teach them the trading currencies, and therefore you tell them that you, in the other hand, you need to invest in stocks and buy shares, they won't. They won't. Take for instance, even for us, we don't even buy stocks, shares, and any other things. We think that if we are trading currencies, if we are trading commodities like quick cash, okay, you are scalping and therefore you are out. You are day trading, you are swing trading, but we are captive in that financial instrument. We don't want to explore many things. Okay, we don't want to explore like cryptocurrencies, buying new cryptocurrencies that are coming in. Okay, so and then the last one, psychology, good people, the psychology of our children, the psychological maturity. So children lacks the emotional resilience and the psychological maturity to handle ups and downs of the financial market. So losing money in trades can have a negative impact on their understanding of the financial stability. Okay, so we all say, even when you go to YouTube out there, most of the successful forex traders, they say psychology contributes 90% in the financial market, but 10% is technical analysis. Okay, because I can give you the strategy that makes me thousands of rands or millions of rands, but at the end of the day, if you don't equip it and try to maintain and monitor your psychology, emotions, anger, you know the FOMO, you can't win. Even if I give you 100% of my strategy, you cannot be able to win. You cannot be able to win. Why? Because you cannot understand and monitor your psychology. Remember, in the financial market, the purpose of the financial market are being created only because of they want us to lose money. But in order to beat the market, we're gonna have to be psychologically checked. We're gonna have to beat the financial markets and make money with psychology. This is why we say discipline, it's important. Perseverance, which is patience in the market, it's important. What is patience? Risk-reward ratio. Okay, if you're in the 4-hour time frame, you know exactly that if you are investing in the forex trading or the trading currencies, 1:4, 1:3, be in the market once until the price of the market reaches either the stop loss or the take profit. That's how we get out in the financial market. We don't manually close our trades. No, the trades are being closed by the stop loss or the TP. That's it. That's it. Let the market run. So our children will be like, psychologically will be like, I'm in a loss, and then they close. And therefore, once again, when they see in the morning, just like we did, when you wake up early in the morning tomorrow, like, I should have just waited for these trades. Oh, so it's something else. It's something else. But psychology contributes a lot in our trading. A lot. Even if in investments, even if you want to invest in your company. It's like I'm running this company, Regional ABC Tutoring Company. Like if I want to invest my money in it, I'm going to invest for a longer period, as long as it takes for me to 3 years, to 4 years, to 5 years to succeed. But I know eventually I'm going to win. That money that I've been investing, that psychology that tells me that I am going to win one day, then that's where you can succeed. Then that's it. That's it. So lastly, how to introduce forest concept to our children. This is so simple, but it's hard. Still it's hard. Okay, still it's hard. You have your daughter, you have your son, but you can even see they love playing. They love playing. Even if I can teach them, open my the laptop and then giving them the focus of the financial market, it's hard. It's gonna be hard. Even if you haven't tried it, but you are just previewing the moments, it's gonna be hard. Okay, maybe your child like loves to play football. Okay, each and every time, each and every after school, they go to a soccer field, then they play. All right, or chess or any other things. So it tends to be hard when you are interested to teach your child forex trading. It's gonna be hard, okay, but to introduce the forex trading or forex concept to our children, number one, start with the basics, okay, the financial literacy basics. You know what are those things? Accounting students, you know, okay, so which is you begin by teaching the basics of money management, including what? Savings, investing, and budgeting. Okay, 3 things. That's the financial literacy basics, okay? Those are the basics: savings, investing, and budgeting, right? So this lays the groundwork for understanding how market works, okay? Like, come on, man, come on. So for instance, I can give you many examples. If you teach your child forex trading as it is, like a technical analysis, a psychology, a fundamental news, they're gonna say, but test them, okay? Just test them to say, okay, now it's October, okay, at the end of March 2025, save, I'm going to give you money each and every day. Save this 100 rand each and every day, okay? We're going to China, okay? Even if you are lying, just say that, just to see that they can be able to save. Yeah, they can be able. If they cannot be able to save, they are lacking somewhere. They are lacking to. They are just showing you that don't teach me this. I'm not even interested in this. Okay, so number 2, introduce global economics. Okay, like the fundamental of supply and the demand, the exchange rate, international trade in simple terms. Okay, in the very simple terms, you can teach them about anything like that involves the international trade, like cell phone. Okay, the very same cell phone, the very same Huawei that you bought for your child, the very same Samsung that you bought for your child, it's not from South Africa, but particularly is from where? In the foreign country. Okay, so in order for us as the South African economy to receive or to import those goods, that simply means that you're gonna have to do what? To lend money out, and therefore so that we can receive. That's international trade. So it's an exchange of between a product and money, okay? But it's outside. It has many things. It has the consignment, the shipping cost, taxations, and all of those things. But then they're gonna be confused. I think they're gonna be confused, okay? So, but then you are just introducing like the global economies, is like the demand and the supply, all right? The exchange of services. There are certain most of the companies out there, they are exchanging the services. Most of the companies are once again, they're exchanging what? The goods, okay? So like receiving a stand tripod, like receiving a laptop, okay? Like receiving a phone, receiving BMW, Mercedes-Benz, like that's international trade. Those goods are coming outside. Just put it in that way, okay? You are just doing what? You are introducing the global economies of the fundamentals of the demand and the supply, all right? And then number 3, you use what? Simulated trading platforms, okay? What do I mean about saying that? Is you are introducing your children to a visual trading platforms, okay, where they can practice without real money. That simply means that you open up what? A demo account for them, okay? You give out the rules and the regulations to say, this is a demo account, and then this is 1,000 rand. Even if you can lie, you know exactly that it is a demo account, but in their understanding, say that this is real money. I've deposited 1,000 USD. Okay, this is $1,000. Do you know $1,000 how much it cost in rands? It's 18,000 rands. So if ever you lose this money, forget. I'm not going to give you pocket money. You are grounded. Okay, you are so grounded. So you know exactly that you are lying. But you just want to do what? To impose and give them that impulsive action to say, this is real money, I'm not going to lose this. When I execute with 0.01 and apply what? Patience. That's it. That's it. You introduce what? The platforms where they can practice demo account. Demo account, you know, it's a visual money or it's money that is not real, right? So that simply means that this can teach them how Forex works without exposing them to the financial market. Okay, just be exposed, learning their mistakes through applying, through executing, through you name them. Okay, so number four, gamified learning. Okay, like gamifying Forex trading, gamify. Okay, you create an educational games that can explain how different currencies works. There are several apps that can that are designed, okay, for the children to learn about the global finances and economics in a fun way and engagement. Okay, so you just go to Play Store. If you're using Android, you just go to Play Store and then you search Forex. There are so many apps under the gaming category. You go under gaming category and then you just say Forex, and therefore there are so many apps that they were designed for children, even for adult people that are willing to learn the financial markets. Okay, so you make this fun. You make this so very, very fun. My teacher, my English teacher once said that in order for you to be fluent in English, you're gonna have to practice each and every day. How? By engaging the conversation, by debating, by making the disagreement with your friends, like each and every time. But you always speak in English, right? You always. If ever you mess up the words, don't allow them to laugh at you. If ever they mess up the words, don't ever laugh at them. Okay, so this is a very funny game. Okay, arguments are so funny, even though arguments are so emotional. Sometimes they are personal, but then as well as their children, tomorrow they are speaking, they forgot about it. Right, but I'm not there. Number 5, explain the real world impact. The real world impact. What do I mean about saying that? Is because you help your children to understand how forex trading affects the South African economy in everyday life, such as how changes in the rand's value affect petrol prices, the cost of imports, the inflation, interest rates, why we have a higher unemployment rate in South Africa, why inflations are higher, or why the products of the goods and services are higher in South Africa while we have a higher unemployment rate. Like, you give them the fundamentals of economics, okay, but in a simple term. Remember, we're talking about children here in a very simple term. All right, so number six, you do what? You foster responsibility money habits. This is not for children, but it's for people in general. Whether you are 16 years old, whether you are 39 years old, whether you are 65 years old, retired from work, and you want to invest your money in the financial market with people, this is so critical. You foster responsibility of money habits. Even when you discuss Forex, emphasize the importance of patience, okay? The importance of patience, long-term planning, long-term investment, okay? And not putting all the resources into one venture, into one business, into one financial instrument, into one Forex broadcast. I don't trust South African forex brokers, but then I'm not even there. So this will balance the desire for quick profit with responsibility of the financial planning. So in closure, or in the conclusion, incorporating forex education in the structured and a safe way could help your children to grow with a better understanding of the financial market or the financial forex trading. However, it's essential to ensure that they are the first grounded in the basic of financial literacy. Remember, in the beginning of this video, I said that financial literacy is the most important part ever. Okay, take for instance, if you want to go to university, you want to study law, what the university look at your marks. They look at your APS score. They look at what types of the subjects do you have. Do you have a history? Okay. Do you have like maths? Okay. Or if you want to do medicine, you can't do medicine with tourism. You do medicine with what? They look at what? Physics. Do you have physics? Do you have life sciences? Do you have mathematics? All right. So simple as that. Okay. In order for them to make them to understand forex trading in future, you start with what? Financial literacy. This is so critical. Okay, good people. So lastly, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Perhaps your friends are struggling, and then they are willing to hear these types of tips. Okay, or share to those who say, I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'm a successful trader. I'm a successful investor in the financial market, but I'm scared to teach my children. Okay, I'm so scared. So share this. So I think once again, it is important for you to teach your children the financial market. Why? Is because number one, AI is taking our jobs, good people. That's the first thing. Okay. Number two, we have a higher unemployment rate, okay, in South Africa. Now in 2024, it's higher. Like, it's higher. South Africa is rich in terms of unemployment rate, okay. So now, when you teach them to adapt certain skills, you teach them how to hustle. You teach them how to create content. You teach them how to hustle in terms of investment, in terms of like seeing to explore the money concept, good people. I see you. See you.